be like, you know, cut out of the ending. It was gonna be that much of like cliffhanger or something, you know?
Out of my way.
Got it? Okay. Okay, yep.
Whoa, what's that? Aerial support from Malika?
Nope.
Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
I think it's plenty fair considering the situation.
The echoes of the valley. Bring it.
Use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Got it. Ooh, okay, good. Alright, onward. Okay. It's like the yeah. Over in Sumeru.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my
Hmm?
head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
The Withering. Miserable dregs of the abyss kneel before us.
A house coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
How dare you? It's like I'm
Done.
he.
Thank you, Malika.
You know what? Technically speaking, he was already muted, so that's still funny out of context.
All right.
Oh,
Backup has arrived.
oh shit.
All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi. A proper send-off from the
Hey,
sweet
buddy.
old blood.
Where you at? Where are you? Oh.
Hey there. I'll settle this. Letting grave names echo.
Okay.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Got it. Oh, thanks for the direction. On we go.
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Wee, this is just like riding a spirit way. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly. Withering. That's the... God. We're so in this right now. I couldn't even remember the term withering from
Okay,
there.
everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time. I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
Ooh, good. Down it goes. Wonderful.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, justice now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Hell yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, because of the... It went up to 4,000, then it went back down to... Okay. Well, that is significantly less than around where we started, actually. Still, the activity and status are the same. So, still have to bring that down.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure.
Oh, hi.
All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it!
I'll get. Oh.
Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secure. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer. So now, they are going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that! Friends, let's gather at the stadium!
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
Allow me.
Alright, this is the final battle!
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh. Nope.
Coming at ya!
That's a little excessive for one Hilichurl, but that's fine.
Attack!
Dissipate. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Hey there!
Ah, shit, we just used enough.
Watch out! Fire! Well, withdraw.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it.
There we go. I don't like the health on you, but... Oh, shit.
Let my name echo in song!
Strike a pop!
Letting brave names echo.
Fire! Well, hey there!
You bitch. No one likes you anyway.
Haha!
So I thought.
Watch out!
Thanks, Mawika.
Veins boil.
Lightning!
Purify! Get with me!
Okay, okay. Any better? What the fuck is that? What happened to the sky? Is it still up there? No?
We won! We won!
Question is, how are the ley lines now?
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy,
Hmm.
merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Hmm.
Yes.
Nice catch.
The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else.
Except me.
I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
Hmm.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve.
Hmm.
An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Hmm.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need. And that is the captain.
Hmm.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Victor's what? Victor shall burn bright. At long last, once more victory heralded. Natlan's path.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nah, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Out of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Mm-hmm. Kenichi, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still able. You're still alive. I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
Can be arranged.
What is it with you, Hal? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord Kuhu-How. Right, credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble. Don't treat me like your pet parrot. How are the science of the canopy and the collective of plenty? The messengers are the worst affected. I expect there will be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although fortunately a lot of people who have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, servant, one more bunch of grapes post-taste. Okay, Polly. Polly isn't Polly want a cracker.
Everyone else is enjoying the celebration, but a house still being as aggravating as ever. Does he have a chip on his shoulder? What's it about?
In fairness, repeating a few set phrases in nauseam is all parrots know how to do. I am not a parrot. I am the almighty Dragon Lord at Kuhu-How. Sure, buddy.
Oh, wow. If you're making candles, I have some materials you can use. They're in the warehouse. Should have plenty to spare.
Okay. I guess I'll tread carefully on the way in then, or...
Good point. I'll go instead.
I'm assuming you keep it a mess, but that's okay. And you two.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Thank you.
Hey, Auroran! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
No.
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Fair.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sure.
I'm still somewhat in disbelief that a united people prevailed against the Abyss.
Do I sense some regret in your words?
A degree of regret is inevitable. But above all, I feel profound admiration.
Damn. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't speak with you though to get an update. Alright, Malika.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
God.
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
That was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential.
Oh.
And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future?
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
Because Paimon hates to see people suffer. Probably so I can look back on my journey with a clear conscience, or... I mean, it's the same thing, but I just can't turn a blind eye to injustice.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider.
I appreciate that she's acknowledging that it could be seen as taking advantage of us. Not gonna lie.
I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
I mean...
My mind is still flooded with scenes from the war. I can't get the images out of my head. Maybe I need another drink.
That's fair. Did we miss someone? Who is up here? Oh, that's our room. Okay. We have spoken with everyone, right?
Oh, wow, if you're making a camp...
Yep.
Good point.
Damn. And it's all reset. Okay. Oh man, there's just so much with that. Is she back? Yeah, that she is. Okay. I mean, I would be surprised if she just kind of like a protect your own kind of situation. Or maybe there's some programming that keeps her from like being too close, you know? Why would I go down and then go up again? Perfect timing. I don't have any customers right now, so it's first come, first served. First served what exactly? Oh, I thought you must have tracked me down after hearing about my agency services. Well, it must have been a fate that brought you here, so let me give you the spiel, friend. How would you like to experience every blow of the action up close and personal from the Bethsaiden house? If so, you've come to the right person. Like a migrating fish, I'll swim my way through the raging torrents of spectators to nab you the best spot in the entire sanctum. Ahem, with the exception of the Pyroarchon spot, of course, but everywhere else is fair game. Oh, and I should mention, given how precious each spot is, I can only save a space for one person at a time. There's only one of me, after all. Oh, so you save a spot for someone that they pay you for? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, hey! Sweet Lolly, what are you doing here?
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
Oh? Oh, okay.
What? Are you serious?
So she still has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Yeah, you can have as many as you want, girl.
Go easy, though. Yeah?
Nah.
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Mm-hmm. Usually does. But also, drink as much as you want, girl.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious.
Who are you?
I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyroarchon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy rays him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyroarchon one day.
More memories to go through, huh?
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo! If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
Revisiting your memories before the end of this.
After the darkness will come the dawn. No one fights alone.
I feel like this is the most we've gotten for like an Archon. So, like, intimately. You know?
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
Walking together? Oh, not for long.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss. And it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I received the gift from the Lord of the Knights.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Oda resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good, then I will join you in battle.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Ah, terrifying, but you'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I will be a complete mess, I'm sure.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
I have many questions.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Yeah, that sky situation there was something I need to know about. Alright, about the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the false sky and the strange fragments.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Valid!
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash.
Fair.
Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, "No one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please...
It's not that he has bad intentions, he just has intentions, and we don't know them yet. Which is, you know, concerning. Let's start... Oh, let's leave.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
What?
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Why? Are you also going to ask for a name? Oh, I feel like he's also going to ask for a name, although you don't have anyone to forge it. May the Wayab grant you peace, and may the songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as a forest, written by those who mourned them. You see many a familiar name on it. Bataya, Ikama, Bots, Talua, Chiyo, Honza. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty. Hold on. Ikama. Where are you at again? Oh. Oh. You're the one that we were working with, right? With the brother? Or with the friend? Oh. Hmm. Under the waypoints. Oh god. That's rude. Who are the other ones as well? Pizza. Okay, she was working on that. Bots. Okay, here's over in the children's echoes. Hello? She's over at the stadium. And then Honza. Oh man, that's so heavy though. So fucking heavy. I wonder, are there lasting changes to the canopy and such? Like there have to be some, like, you know, permanent damage of some sort, right? Or maybe people talk about it now?
Emotional support is
You aren't an NPC I can speak with anymore, okay. extra bonus for doing it, huh? Oh man, I don't have a lot to say. That's just really heavy. Honestly, like... like, we got a taste of... like, I think I was saying it earlier, like, we got a taste of war over in Inazuma, but not like this, man. Not like this.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Also, the fact that we did actually return back to the sky being fake, kind of wild, honestly, since that was what, all the way back in 1.1. I didn't get that experience per se, but I know a lot of people did, and it definitely like still circulates around and shit, you know. Oh, also, I will say that I did do Zhongli's little questy thing and got his extra stuff, so we now have his echo. I wonder... because the thing I had been seeing online is that, like, there is a potential that a lot of NPCs can die. Or at least that, like, you know, maybe not a lot, but, like, quite a few. I open up the tab for it and it's just like ... from someone in the comments, like, same man, same. Oh, no, that's just the same list for who was penned, so... Maybe it's the same. The way people were talking about it made it sound like you might be able to lose more than the ones on the list, but... this is gonna be a permanent thing here, isn't it? Do you have something to say about it? If you're head west along the main road. Oh, I don't... that's whatever. Man, I don't want to fight anything anymore. I'm gonna do a light little, like, little thing like this. And then we're gonna end for end stream. I guess it doesn't matter what order I do the... oh, that's... 3? There's 2 that are 3. Why? Guess it doesn't matter. As long as that one's last. Ooh. It did matter. Why? Oh, wait a second. One yellow, 2 yellow, 3 yellow. Oh, a little tricky one, huh? So we just swap these two is all. Cool. Man. We are definitely going to do something significantly later next week. 100%. Like, no way around it. We are doing something later. Probably not even like Honkai or Genshin. Like, we'll do Persona, which will be heavy enough. But I don't know what that lighter thing is going to be, but it's not going to be fighting. And it's not going to be war, and it's not going to be, like, massive amounts of death and destruction. Like, nope. Not happening. Oh, goodness. That took a while, though. I mean, there are the other two, like, quest things that we could do. That's gonna feel weird. That's gonna feel real weird to do them afterwards, but here's what it is. As a reminder, there are no streams until at least a Monday next week for any of us. We have the con this weekend, so we will be busy with that. It will not be around a stream. Oh man, that was heavy though. So make sure to go do something that is a bit lighter afterwards. Take care of y'all. Take care of yourselves. Yeah. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I will see you next Tuesday with something much lighter. And I hope